Hi, Alexander King here. Um, no singing today. No food today. Yeah, I don't know what that bump is, but oh well. Um, but today I thought to put a blog on a video blog today to let everyone know what I do for a living. Um, I am a property consultant. I've been consulting in property for the past 25 years or more. And today's interest is more to do with buying process or buying real estate in Nigeria. I thought to do it because I saw a program on TV the other day, and it seems as if the same trend also is happening in Kenya. I read of a scenario in Kenya where a lady who's been living outside Kenya for the past 20-25 years sends money home to buy into real estate in Kenya. But to cut a long story short, all the while she was sending money to Kenya, they kept on sending her pictures of stages of property she was meant to own, from purchase to foundation to the first level, second level, to roofing, plastering, and fixtures and fittings. A fantastic house they sent her, and fortunately for her, she was opportune to travel back home after many years outside the country. And the first thing she was interested in is her house because she thought she would be staying at her house. But when she arrived the country, she was taken to her cousin's house. Um, she kept on asking when is she going to go to her house, and oh well, to cut a long story short, she never saw their house. She never came back to the States. Um, they took her on a long journey and she never came back home. Obviously, you can conclude on what the end of the story is because I didn't. I wouldn't like to. But today we're talking about key stages of purchase process in Nigeria. Um, to put it simply, there are certain areas in Nigeria that are like paradise, most especially Lagos State. Lagos State is fast developing, especially with the new Atlantic City development that's going on presently in the country. Other places that are good investable areas are places like Abuja, which is the capital city. And you also got some oil producing cities that give good investment returns, places like River State and Cross River State, places like Akwa Ibom is also a good place that is up and coming and emerging. But what we're going to talk about today is Lagos State. Lagos State is a place where I grew up and I know a bit more of, and I thought it'd be a good place to start with its kilometers of golden Atlantic beaches and its slow and steady lifestyles, and it also has more sun in the summer than most countries sees in years. So it's no surprise that Lagos has become a real estate hotspot. If you're thinking about buying a Nigerian property, you may probably have heard from those who have gone before that the process is pretty complicated. And while this is, yes, there are some hoops you need to jump through in order to complete a successful purchase. If you take things slow and use plenty of caution and caution, buying a property in Nigeria can be a relatively pain-free process. As you know, we currently struggling with our oil production worldwide. The barrel of oil has gone down to maybe, I think it's about $45 per barrel, I think, or $50 per barrel. But Nigeria has been undergoing a housing boom over the past several years. Developers have been investing heavily in new modern houses and commercial buildings. And one good thing about the Nigerian market, Nigeria allows any company or non-residents to buy landed property rights for a maximum of 99 years. It seems to be a pretty long time. As long as the purchase is declared to the government beforehand. So this is one thing you need to make sure you understand. So purchasing land in Nigeria can be a great investment and a good experience if you're preparing to purchase a land, particularly a previously owned or community owned land. You need to keep a few things in mind to ensure all goes smoothly. Be sure to validate that the person or group you are buying from are the right owners and because there have been instances of land being sold by unauthorized owners or being sold to more than one or two buyers. So protect yourself. To protect yourself, ensure a land title review is carried out, is performed at the appropriate government office, and a land valuation is also performed. Be aware that there is usually a fee for this process. Always review all documents yourself and involve yourself in all steps of the property purchase process. So that's just a little synopsis of what to do when considering buying property in Nigeria. The process before the purchase. The first thing you need to do when starting to shop for a property in Nigeria is to proceed with caution. There are a lot of little hidden pitfalls in the Nigerian real estate system that can get you into trouble, leaving you with taxes and levies which are not your own, or even leaving you with a property that you end up not owning. So keep in mind that the Nigerian legal system is not as efficient as it is in such places as here in Great Britain and the US of with high backlog of cases in most Nigerian higher courts. If you get yourself in ownership disputes or other legal troubles, you may just find that your fight outlives you. Okay, so with that out of the way, let us go on to what you can do to prevent all this ugliness. Maybe I'll leave that till next next time. We would go on to finding an estate agent. I'd like to talk about that next time you tune in, to give others chance that haven't seen these. Maybe you tell your friends and colleagues, your family about Alexander King, so they can tune in. So I would say thank you for listening, and hope to see you again. Okay, bye bye.